Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome to our new YouTube channel. I'm Tony.
I'm Ryan, and this is Timepiece Talk.
So why another watch video? Why another watch channel reviewing watches?
We all love watches.
We have started to build our collection. I've started a little bit before you did.
Yeah, I'm a little behind, but I'm making up ground.
I'd like to claim some responsibility for definitely getting you into watches.
Oh yeah.
But he's caught up pretty quick. You got a nice little collection going yourself.
Small collection, yeah.
So we'd like to show you what we have in our collection so far, what we would like to have in our collection in the future.
We're really looking to appeal for the everyday consumer. You know, they want something that maybe they can wear out on the weekends. They could jump in the pool with, or they could wear out to dinner. They could wear it with a suit to work. Just things of that nature.
At the end of the day, we're here just to talk to you about what we like, what we think is cool for different kind of activities, pieces that fit your lifestyle. That being said, we got a really cool video today. Before we get started, everybody does a wrist check.
Yeah, I think it's very customary that guys do a wrist check. So we're gonna follow the suit.
So this will be one traditional.
Be the traditional wrist check. I mean, I like that. I like that the guys show off what they have, what they're wearing, why they're wearing it, different things like that. So go ahead, Tom. Why don't you start us off?
I'm wearing a 2005 stainless steel Daytona. Obviously pre-ceramic bezel model.
Very sought after watch.
Yeah, it's one not only very dear to my heart too. It's definitely my baby out of my collection. What are you wearing?
And I'm wearing it's actually an 80s model, two-tone, stainless and gold sub. I love the watch. It's quite a few years old, but you know what? If you saw it, you wouldn't even know the difference. It looks like a brand new watch. I really do like it.
So in building our collection, we wanted to invite you in kind of where we're at right now. He was lucky enough to get a great Father's Day gift and the choice of what to get for Father's Day.
Yes,
Father's Day. Happy Father's Day,
yeah,
by the way.
Thank
tomorrow.
you. I have a 9-month-old. You may or may not hear him in the background. My wife, actually, this is the godfather of my son. It's my wife's cousin. I've really been looking at I want a sporty watch. I want a rubber strap. I want a watch that I can jump in the pool with. We live in South Florida. I want something I can jump on the boat, go fishing, maybe wear it on a cruise. I've been really hunting that sports model watch. So, not to get off on a tangent, my wife for Father's Day bought me a new watch. Tomorrow's Father's Day. Bought me a new watch, and you know what? We want to unbox it right here on the video.
Now, yesterday we went to the authorized dealer. We're in South Florida. We live in just north of Miami, so we went to an authorized Breitling dealer.
Yep. And we had a very nice experience. My first Breitling in my collection.
Yeah, I was going to say first Breitling.
First Breitling.
I've never owned a Breitling either.
No.
It was a very pleasant experience.
It was a great experience, hands down. They did the champagne. They brought out all the accessories.
It was good champagne.
We got the hats. I mean, it was a really wonderful time. Very knowledgeable staff, extremely helpful. I would recommend their watches to anybody. But you know what? I think we should just go ahead and get into it.
Let's unbox it.
Let's do it. So, we have the beautiful Breitling bag. The gentleman was extremely nice. Gave us some.
We're not being
cool
sponsored
hats.
by Breitling
No, not
yet.
in any way, shape, or form. But
Not that we'd be opposed to it.
love some nice hats. So let's jump right into it.
Now he was considering a couple different options in this category of a sport watch with specifically a rubber strap. I definitely think you made the right choice for the price point, especially. I thought it was a smoking deal, and let's show you the watch.
I will say I love that Breitling gives you this very stylish travel case. You know what? For taking it out, it keeps your watch safe. If you want to throw it in your carry-on or whatever. But let's just jump right into it right now. Beautiful box. Love the little buttons on it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Very nice leather bag. Or leather box, I should say. And you know what? Before we jump into the watch, they do something
Now
that
this
I really
is cool.
like.
I've
This is
never
something
seen this before. This is
very
pretty
interesting.
wild.
Obviously, we'll show off the authenticity of the watch. And something that I thought was very cool is they actually have a digital warranty keeper that counts down And I did mention to the gentleman who sold me the watch, I said, will I have to have the battery service and how long will it last? And he said, the battery will probably keep running longer than you will. So I thought that was pretty funny. So I guess that's a very cool way to show off a warranty. So we'll jump in right now. And the watch that I purchased is a Breitling Superocean Chrono Heritage 1. Rubber strap with a buckle. I think it's a beautiful watch.
Well, when we were doing some research on, some different competitors, we looked at this, and initially what I loved was the mesh band. So if you're familiar with Breitling, you know the band that they have, the non-rubber strap band that goes with this model, and also the Superocean Heritage 2. I think it's super flashy. I thought it was beautiful as well. When we got in the store though, the rubber strap, specifically the blue rubber strap on that, I don't want to be factually incorrect, but it's almost like a sunburst blue dial. It's very similar to the way Rolex reflects different. The colors look different at different angles, but with the blue bezel dial and the strap, it was just, it's a gorgeous watch, and the pictures didn't do it justice. Really, really cool feature about this watch is its deployable clasp. Unlike, some of the Rolex sport watches and even Omega, where there's different mechanisms. This, on the Breitling Superocean Heritage, 2 buttons right here, right on either side of that beautiful polished clasp. Pop it off just like that.
And the one feature that maybe you can open it back up and show them is, once they cut the strap, approximately to your length, it has a push button adjustment on the inside.
Show how that works.
Yeah. So when you crank it down on your hand, you just click it in, and you can gain about 1/4 of an inch. So, I know sometimes at night, if you have a little bit too much sodium in the morning, maybe your watch is a little tight. Yep. You come in here, it says push on it, you just release it, and then bam, you can click it up tight. That way you can loosen it up. You can slide it right on. It goes on easy. You click it into your length. You know what? If it's hot outside, everybody that wears a watch knows about the sweating on the arm. You can take it off. You can just hit this push button, loosen it up a hair. And like I said, it has about 1/4 of an inch of play.
We're not going to get super technical here, but in case some of you don't know, and this is where I found a lot of lacking in some of the watch videos that we watched. How does a dive watch work? We hear about dive watches all the time. Of course, Submariner being the king of dive watches just because it's the most popular. It's actually real simple. This bezel here is rotating. The minute hand, it actually could be done 2 ways, but the minute hand right here would represent maybe when you jumped in the water. You take the rotating bezel, you take the 12 marker, and you line it up with the minute hand, just like that. That shows you when you jumped in the water. So let's say you're diving and you got 20 minutes worth of oxygen. Where that is where you jumped in the water, and then you just count forward to where the minute hand is. When it's been 20 minutes from where that marker is, it's time to come up. That's what makes a dive watch, that rotating bezel. You could also do it the other way and just set it 20, 30 minutes in advance, and when the minute line ends up lining up with where the bezel marker is, it's time to come up.
I bought the Heritage 1. I did not buy the Heritage 2. Obviously, the Heritage 2 has a different bezel. It has a ceramic bezel, and it has the hands are more refined. The reason I didn't buy it, there's not a lot of very visual differences.
Yeah.
And for the price, I think it was a very good deal.
Yeah.
For the price.
Exactly. Pretty much ceramic bezel, a little change to the minute hands. This is the chrono, so not a big difference to the movement. Yeah. There's a little bit difference in the movement, but visually the watch is virtually the same. And man, you got a smoking deal.
Yeah, I got a pretty good deal. And
dealer.
Let's be honest, for guys that are, regular guys that like to collect watches, and you got to look at the price. Everybody has to look at the price. We're not...
Especially for a watch like this, where it's not going to be a box queen. He's going to wear this watch out.
I'm going to wear it... I'm going on vacation, and I plan on wearing it next week. And you know what? It's going to be something that I'm going to wear. I'm going to beat. I'm going to use it. And overall, super satisfied.
So I've been looking at some of the competitors. Let us know what you think about this particular watch for, this price point. It's in the $4,000 to $5,000 range.
And listen, we know that there's There's a lot of different things.
Right.
Cartier makes a beautiful dive watch. There's an Omega Seamaster that's a beautiful dive
Right.
watch. There's a lot of comparisons, but this just happened to be the one
Right.
that I felt was perfect for me. First video, we plan on doing more reviews. We've linked up with a local jeweler, a longtime family friend of ours, that really has access to a lot of very unique pieces. He's an AD for...
He's a Patek AD, an 8P AD Audemars Piguet, and I believe Cartier as
Yeah.
well. Don't quote me on that, but we'll talk more about him and their wonderful store in upcoming episodes.
But we're linking up, and they're gonna let us borrow some very, very beautiful pieces. So that should really end up making some good videos. So please tune in. We want to hear the feedback. We want to hear the comments. Let us know what you think. I mean, it's our first YouTube video.
About the first episode in general, and then also tell us what you think about the Superocean Heritage